What's up, everybody? Welcome back to JC Wrestling, and today we are back here with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you the results of the 2023 Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So if you watched my last video, I did a predictions video, and that was back, I believe, on Thursday, and it is now Monday. Yes, it is Monday today when I'm recording this, and I'm hopefully getting it out today. The reason why I am now doing the results video today on Monday is because I kind of got a little backtracked, and majority of you guys, if you're watching this video, you already probably know what happened throughout the whole pay-per-view if you haven't watched it, and you probably already know all the results. But I'm just going to keep the trend up, and I'm just going to give you the results just to get another video up. And after this one, I do have a action figure review after this video, so stay tuned for that. But let's just jump right into the first match, and I'll try to go into detail. I'm going to try to keep it short because I don't want it 40 minutes again, but let's just jump right into the first match of the night. Alrighty guys, first match of the night is the Women's Elimination Chamber match. So, I said in my prediction video that I wasn't trying to predict what matches in the row, like all the matches in the row, but I think I got them all on dot. So, the first match of the night, we have the Women's Elimination Chamber match, and I predicted this match would be first, and so far I am correct. So, this Women's Elimination Chamber match, I didn't pay, like, close attention to, like, in the Men's Elimination Chamber match. Like, in the Men's, I know, like, who came in first, and who, got eliminated by who. But in this Women's one, I really didn't do that, but let's see here. I'm trying to think. So, I believe the first person to come out, I'm trying to think. Okay, so the first person to come out was the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. So, here, I'm going to put this down a little bit so then it can be right on level. Let's stand this. Oh, that's a little bit too low. Let's do it right there. So, the first woman to come up into this Elimination Chamber match was the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, obviously with her new persona. And then the second woman that came out, I believe... Ooh, this is going to be tough. Oh, no. Okay, so I believe the next woman who came out was, I believe, Carmella. Yeah, so Carmella came out second. And then third, I believe, was Raquel Rodriguez. I'm not sure if I get this right. If I got this wrong, just don't. And, God, this is going to be... God, the figures don't like to stand up. I believe the third... Or the third was Nikki Cross or Raquel Rodriguez, but then whoever was fourth, I think fourth was Raquel. Yeah, I think fourth was Raquel Rodriguez. And then to start off the match, we had Liv Morgan and Natalya starting off this match. They're going at it, and yada yada yada. Details throughout the match. You know the drill. And then, my pick, if you watch my predictions, my pick that I had winning for this Elimination Chamber was Raquel Rodriguez. I had Raquel winning it because it just made perfect sense that she would win it. But throughout the match, Liv Morgan got eliminated, Nikki Cross got eliminated, Natalya got eliminated. I think Natalya was the first one. I could be wrong. I think Nikki Cross was. I'm not sure. Then, unfortunately, Raquel Rodriguez was eliminated, and then Carmella and Asuka are the last two standing. So Asuka and Carmella are the two standing. I'm like, well, in my prediction video, I stated that it just makes no sense that Asuka should win it. She already had her prime, but who knows? this could be her new prime. Asuka picks up the win, 1, 2, 3, and here's your winner of the 2023 Women's Elimination Chamber match, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. So, there you have it. I was wrong. I am 0-1 in predictions. I'm kind of pissed because at my Royal Rumble results, I came up 5-0, and now I'm already 0-1 in the first match. But now we get to see Asuka and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. So there you have it, Asuka winning it, and I'm 0-0 in predictions. So let's jump into the second match of the night. Alright guys, next matchup of the night, we have Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley in a singles match. So, I just had a feeling that this match was going to be really short, not like really, really short, but I knew it was going to be somewhat short, and I knew that there was going to be a BS ending. And, you know what, I was correct. I didn't state that in my predictions, but I just had a feeling this match was going to be short, and there was going to be a BS way that somebody wins this match. So, in my predictions, I had Bobby Lashley winning this match by the help of the reunited Hurt Business with Omos. And I thought this was the night that Bobby Lashley's going to turn heel and join the Hurt Business again and be the most dominant tag team of the Raw roster. But I was wrong but I was right. So the winner of this match is Bobby Lashley, but was by a disqualification from Brock Lesnar. So, in the ending of the match, so I'm not gonna really say much about the match. It was just pretty straightforward. Them just throwing their moves on, just beating up each other. Nothing serious. But there were some few F5s and spears and all that whatever. So towards the end of the match, Brock Lesnar just straight up kicked Lashley right in the gonads, and that's when the ref called it, and I knew it was going to be a BS way that Brock Lesnar was going to, or Bobby Lashley was going to win. But, so Bobby Lashley wins this match, and then Brock Lesnar's pissed. And Brock Lesnar just goes on this rampage, F5s the ref, F5s Lashley, goes out to the commentary desk, F5s Lashley, F5s the ref again, and it just ends the match right there. And Brock Lesnar leaves the arena happy. Because I don't know if Brock Lesnar came there for the win, but he came there just to kick Bobby Lashley's ass. But, unfortunately, we didn't get to see the reunition of the Hurt Business with Omos, and we didn't get to see Bobby Lashley go heel. But I think Brock might be the heel in this match. I'm not sure yet. It's confusing, but I think this is it to see Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. We get to see the same outcome every time, basically, with just somebody else winning by a BS way. But I don't know. I'm not really into this match. I've always dreamed of seeing these guys just wrestle in the ring, and well, I get to see it for the 5th time already. But well, there you have it. So that makes me 1-1 in matches. I didn't predict the right way that he was going to win, but I did say that Bobby Lashley was going to win. So, so that makes me 1-1 in matches. So, I'm winning. No, I'm tied actually. So, let's just move on to the next match of the night. Next matchup, we have Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley, the Judgment Day, in a mixed tag team match. So, at the beginning of the match, Judgment Day comes out with the presence of Dominic Mysterio, and Damian Priest was not with the Judgment Day because he was getting ready for the Elimination Chamber match, and then Edge and Beth Phoenix came out looking better than ever. So these guys and gals just start beefing it out in the ring. We had some pretty intense moments, like Rhea Ripley and Beth Phoenix both powerbomb each other's man, whatever, yada yada, and it just it's a pretty straightforward match, basically. Like, I really don't know how to go much into detail about it. I'm just gonna keep it straightforward. Alright, so my prediction of this match, I had Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley taking the win because why not? Because I thought this was just gonna build a bigger like feud against each other, but obviously I was wrong. So the result of this match was Edge and Beth Phoenix taking the win. And if you heard in my predictions video, I said that Edge and Beth Phoenix, I wanted them to win, and I wished they won. But I wanted Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley to win for some dumb reason. I don't know why. I explained it, but I really don't remember. But I should have went with my gut. Edge, Beth Phoenix taking the win. And yeah, that's basically it. So that makes me 2-1 in Matt. Wait. Yeah, 2-1. So I predicted 2 wrong, and I got 1 match right so far. If you guys like really wanted to go in detail in it, I'm just giving you just a straightforward result and what I predicted and what I did wrong, whatever. That's basically what I'm doing in this video. I'm not really going into detail. And honestly, I watched so until this match and the past matches of the night, that's where I ended up watching it last night. But today, Monday, I just finished watching the men's one and Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns. So those matches I might be somewhat detailed in because I just watched it recently and I have fresh memory of it. But like of this match and before this match, I obviously don't have a clear memory, but I just know who won. And so the winners of this match was Beth Phoenix and Edge, and so that makes me 2-1 in matches. So let's move on to the matches I actually recall remembering. So let's move on to that. Alright guys, the next matchup is the men's Elimination Chamber match. So I know who is in order of this match, so it's going to be more detailed than the women's. So to start off this match, we had the United States Champion, Austin Theory, coming out first to get into the first pod. So there's Austin Theory, first man to enter the ring. Second man was... God, I kind of spoke too soon. Hold on. This is for Damien Priest, Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed. Jesus, I think I just spoke a little bit too... Okay, I feel like... Okay, so the second man who entered the elimination match was Montez Ford. So Montez Ford came out second, I believe. Mark me if I'm wrong. Jeez, I just watched this match. How can I forget? The third man to enter the match was Bronson Reed to get into the third pod. And then the fourth man to enter the Elimination Chamber to fill up all the pods was Damien Priest. So these are the 4 men that entered the ring first and filled up all the pods. And so then let's get on to the man who started the match. So first we had Johnny Gargano coming out to start off the match. And then the last man, the 6th man, was none other than the Architect, Seth freaking Rollins. So let's put him right over here. So let's move these down so we get them all into camera view. Montez, please don't fall over. Oh no, Seth. No. Alright, so here are all the 5 men that I have. I don't have the Johnny Gargano action figure, but so in this matchup, Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano obviously beefing it off. So let's just jump right into. So I'm gonna back these guys up right here. So then I have some room here. So first up, it starts off with Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano starting off this match. Pretty straightforward. A dream match that I would like to see individually, Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano. One that I've been dreaming for years, since I've seen Johnny Gargano's work in NXT, and Seth Rollins obviously being the more experienced in this match. I've always wanted to see Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano, and we got to see that right at the beginning. But the buzzer goes off, and the first man to exit the pod is the current United States champion, Austin Theory. So Theory enters the match, and Johnny Gargano and Seth Rollins are just making a mockery of Austin Theory and just going back at it, just punch after punch. And then Austin Theory says that Gargano, you and me don't matter. Seth Rollins, they're singing Seth Rollins' song, and then Gargano pretends to go team with Austin Theory, and then just blatantly just socks him right in the face. And then that's what happens. And then I gotta think real quick. So then that goes on for a while, and then the next man to enter the match. I gotta think real quick. Okay. I believe the next man to enter the match. Oh, come on, think. I think the fourth man to enter the match, I believe, was Damian Priest. And Damian Priest is just throwing haymakers, whatever. Was it Bronson Reed? Hold on. Okay, I gotta check this out real quick. Okay, so hold on. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna see if it was Damian Priest or Bronson Reed. Alrighty, so I was right. Damian Priest was the fourth man to enter this match, the second man to exit the pod. So then Damian Priest is then he just comes out and he just knocks over Seth Rollins and turns him inside out. And then he's throwing it, yada yada. I really don't remember the Damian Priest part of this match, but then the next man to exit the pod and the fifth man to enter this matchup is Bronson Reed. So Bronson Reed comes out and just cleans the house, man. He's just the biggest man in this match, obviously. He's kind of the bigger target. Him and Seth Rollins are kind of the bigger target because they're the most, Seth Rollins is the most experienced, Bronson's the biggest. That's how it should go. But I really don't remember the Damian Priest or Bronson Reed part of the matchup, but I'm just going to keep it straightforward. And then the last man to enter this match, the man who I wanted to win it, is Montez Ford. So Montez Ford comes out. He's just straight up he is so athletic, and he's showing who's boss in this match. And then there's at one moment that Montez Ford just climbed the cage and then just went up almost all the way to the top, and then just everybody was in like a bunch, and splat goes everybody, and it's just a big bomb dropped on the land, they said. But so let's just start jumping right into the eliminations. So first elimination, the first man eliminated from this matchup was by Montez Ford. So Montez Ford went up to the top rope, did his big old frog splash right on top of the first man eliminated, and that was Bronson Reed. So surprisingly, Bronson Reed was the first man. Let me back this up here. Can't really back it up. Wow. So the first man eliminated from this matchup was surprisingly... Come on. Can't really move my camera back. I got stuff in the way. Alright, so the first man eliminated from this match was surprisingly Bronson Reed, the biggest man in the match. And like I said, the biggest target, or one of the biggest targets in this match. And Montez Ford eliminated Bronson Reed, what was surprising. And so that means that Bronson Reed is eliminated from this matchup. So, then, few moments later, there is another man that is eliminated from this match, and that is by Damian Priest. So, like I said, I really don't recall. Honestly, I kind of missed this match, and I really didn't see this man get eliminated, but the next man eliminated, the second man eliminated from this match was Johnny Gargano. And I had to, go back to this because I really didn't see when Damian Priest eliminated Gargano, and so the second man eliminated from this match was indeed Johnny Gargano from Damian Priest. So now we have four men in the ring. We have Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Damian Priest, and Montez Ford, the four men who have potential of winning the United States Championship match. Alrighty, guys, my camera just shut off on me. Again, I don't know how this keeps on happening, but let's just continue with this matchup. So, the next man eliminated from this matchup was by Montez Ford. So, the third man eliminated from this matchup was Damian Priest from Montez Ford. So, that means that Montez Ford has the most eliminations in this match by eliminating Bronson Reed and Damian Priest, one of the two big, or yeah, one of the two, well, both of the biggest men, actually. Montez Ford eliminated Damian Priest and Bronson Reed, two of the biggest men in this matchup. And then that brings it down to 3. And then there was 3. So, Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, and Montez Ford. So, at this point, I have hope that Montez could potentially win the United States Championship. But that's where my dreams went south. So, it ended up Montez Ford on the edge of the rope. Seth Rollins comes up and smashes his head right into the outside of the ring. And 1, 2, 3. I believe that Montez Ford is eliminated from this matchup. I'm not sure if I think it was from Seth Rollins or it was from Austin Theory. I just gotta think real quick. Well, by one of these two men, obviously. It was one of these two men, but Montez Ford was eliminated from this matchup. So that brings it down to the final 2 of this match. I really did not want Seth Rollins to win it, but a lot of people were really hoping for Seth Rollins to win it, and I honestly, at this point in time, I wish Seth Rollins won it, because I don't want Austin Theory to, 1, win the Elimination Chamber match, and 2, retain the United States Championship, because it's Austin Theory. Like, the dude's he's literally a rising athlete, but is he the right man to, push in this business? But, hey, why not? Anything to build a small character, but, so, wait, hold on. No, I gotta back up. I almost forgot something important, I think. Okay, so, was it? No, I gotta think real quick. Wait, no. Okay, I think he was out of the ring. Okay, with or without Montez Ford? I'm thinking it was without Montez Ford, but I could be wrong. So, in this matchup, Seth Rollins had Austin Theory in a stomp position. So the United States Championship is on the urge of losing this whole thing and his championship. So Seth Rollins goes for a stomp, and then Logan Paul returns back to the business, and he lays out Seth Rollins with a clothesline. And then Austin Theory pins it, 1, 2, then Logan Paul hits a stomp on Seth Rollins. I do not have a Logan Paul action figure yet. I do have him on pre-order. But he hits him with a stomp, and then Austin Theory pins Seth Rollins 1, 2, 3. And then a BS way to end off this whole match, but a pretty dope one. And here's your winner of the 2023 Men's Elimination Chamber match, and still your United States Champion, Austin Theory. So that makes me 2-2 in matches. So, okay, that's it. My camera just shut off on me one more time, and I swear to God, if it does it one more time, I swear I am going to flip this table. So, let's be said, the winner of this match, and still United States Champion, Austin Theory. So that makes me 2-2 in matches. So I am still tied, and I could still potentially win this, which I believe I am 100%. So, unfortunately and fortunately, Austin Theory won this match. I'm saying fortunately because I predicted he was gonna, and unfortunately because he did. So, I was kind of disappointed that Montez didn't win it, and I feel like he deserved it, but I think it was just too early. So, there you have it. Still United States Champion Austin Theory, and I don't know how he's gonna lose it. I think if we're gonna build Austin Theory, a big WrestleMania match for Austin Theory, because last year it was, I believe, Pat McAfee and Austin Theory, and it was great because of Stone Cold coming back and Vince McMahon wrestling for decades or whatever, yada yada. And I believe this year's WrestleMania is going Hollywood, and what other Hollywood man would be John Cena. So John Cena versus Austin Theory for the United States Championship at WrestleMania, or just Austin Theory and John Cena in general, and with no United States Championship. My camera just shut off of me again. You know what? I'm not even going to be mad, because if I flip this table, that's just going to be more stress putting up all these figures. So like I was saying, John Cena versus Austin Theory at WrestleMania 2023, WrestleMania 39, Austin Theory versus John Cena for the United States Championship would be honestly a great match. And I think this is the perfect opportunity for John Cena versus Austin Theory at WrestleMania, because the United States Championship, John Cena is kind of known for his 16-time World Championship reign and his United States Championship reign. So, I don't know. That's just a thought. So, that will end off the match. Makes me 2-2 in matches. So let's move on with the next match, and let's hope for the best, and let's just move on to the next match. Alrighty, guys, the last matchup of the night is the main event of the night, and that is Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in Sami Zayn's hometown, Montreal, Canada. So Roman Reigns comes out looking better than ever with the 2 championships on his shoulder, yada yada, all that BS we know. And Sami Zayn comes out, and if you watched, I believe Monday Night Raw, Sami Zayn came back with his old theme song, which was super awesome, and he came out with his old theme song at this Elimination Chamber event, and I wish they came out with his old theme song, like, at the Elimination Chamber, just to make it a bigger pop, and just a bigger excitement for this match, but whatever, just to build up for the excitement for this match, like, beforehand. But so Sami Zayn's wife was on standby, right in the crowd, and then Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns. So they started off, they just start throwing, or not throwing haymakers, but they just start slowly building up this match, and then Sami Zayn gets a few good hits, Roman gets a lot of good hits, and then Sami Zayn is just a second away from perfection on taking both of those shiny belts away from Roman Reigns. But it comes so close. But I'm just gonna keep this quick, and hopefully my camera doesn't shut off again. So that's why I'm kind of rushing things. So in this matchup, or my predictions, I said that Roman Reigns was going to take the win, because it's Roman Reigns, and he's going to be facing Cody Rhodes for the Universal WWE Championship at WrestleMania. So I just wanted to see that more than Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes, but even though I know that Sami Zayn deserves this very much, but I had Roman Reigns winning this match and retaining the championships, of course. But in this matchup, Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn, they both backed up into a corner, and the ref was in the way, and the ref was knocked out. And then that's when Jey Uso comes in and starts beating the living hell out of Sami Zayn. And I knew that Jimmy Uso was going to interfere with this match. But then Roman Reigns goes for the pin on Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn kicks out. And then Jimmy Uso's on the outside of the ring, got haluva kicked by Sami Zayn, and then Sami's knocked down, and Paul Heyman gets Roman Reigns a chair, and then out, and to help Sami Zayn not get smoked by a chair was Jey Uso. And I knew that Jey Uso was going to help Sami Zayn in a way. I thought that Jey Uso, when Roman Reigns gave Jey Uso the chair, I thought that Jey Uso was going to do the same thing that Sami did to Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, was wind up and swing the chair and smash Roman Reigns' back with it and just start beating the living hell out of Roman Reigns. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Roman took the chair away from Jay, and then Roman's just like pushing Jay out of the way and just pushing him in his face. And then Sami Zayn goes for the spear on Roman Reigns, but backfires and he spears Jay Uso. So that's where I got kind of worried, because could that spear spark Jay Uso to be with Roman Reigns and be with Jimmy again and just turn on Sami Zayn? Or could that just be just an accident? Or I don't know how this is going to play out. That's why I was kind of worried, because I honestly wanted to see Jey Uso just beat the living hell out of Roman Reigns, or Jey Uso to beat the living hell out of Roman Reigns, but I don't know now. Sami Zayn speared Jey Uso, but Roman Reigns also was pushing around Jey, so I'm not sure how this is going to play out. But then Roman Reigns went for a spear, and then 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn lost this match. Yes, Roman Reigns did retain the championship, but this was the last match that Roman Reigns is going to win with those 2 championships on his shoulder. Because the next matchup he fights against will be Cody Rhodes. But that ain't the end of the night. Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns start beating the living hell out of Sami Zayn. And then, out of nowhere, we hear KO, Kevin Owens' theme song. So, where is he? So Kevin Owens comes out pissed. Jimmy Uso tries to interfere. Kevin Owens knocks down Jimmy Uso. So Kevin Owens is here. Kevin Owens is at the Elimination Chamber in his hometown. And Jey Uso's out of this equation too. I don't know where Jey went off to, but the Usos are both out of this match. So we have Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. So that Kevin Owens just straight out just starts pummeling and starts beating up Roman Reigns one after the other. And then Paul Heyman comes in and starts the most cringe thing I've ever seen. The first time I seen Paul Heyman try to fight back, but Sami Zayn's down. Paul Heyman's just beating at Kevin. He's not phased. He turns around. Paul Heyman says that he always wanted to be with Kevin Owens, not Roman Reigns. And then he goes up and hits Paul Heyman with a stunner. And it was awesome. And then he starts just beating the hell out of Roman Reigns too. And then Kevin Owens goes for a cannonball, but then he backs up and he has Sami Zayn hit the haluva kick on Roman Reigns. And then there stands Sami Zayn in the ring. And not to mention his wife, and throughout this match, his wife was obviously watching on standby. And at one moment, Sami Zayn went to go give his wife a kiss, and then there you have it, Sami Zayn just standing in the ring, looking better than ever. And then that's where the match ends off. So I'm not sure where this match is gonna go, because Sami Zayn did spear Jey. Could that see the backstabbing on Sami Zayn of Jey Uso? Could we see the Usos reunite, or could we see Jey Uso reunite with the Bloodline and see the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for this tag team championships at WrestleMania? Because that's what I'm thinking that they're leading up to. Or could we see Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn versus Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, and Solo Sikoa? Could we see that? Could we see Kevin Owens versus Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso or whatever? I don't know how this is going to play out, but it's going to be really interesting of how this is going to go. So that'll end off the match there. So I'm just going to end off this whole entire video. So I'm not sure if this is a long video. Hopefully not, because this scene's it's at 8 minutes right now, and the last scene's, it's going to be hectic with my camera shutting off and stuff. But well, I'll end off this match. I'm pretty sure this is already irrelevant because you've already seen all the I'm pretty sure you already know all the results. I just wanted to do this just to keep the trend up and have all the predictions and results video on this channel. But Next video I'm gonna do is a action figure review on obviously a figure, and just stay tuned for that. And so that makes me 3-0, or I mean 3-2, or 2-3 in matches. I predicted 2 wrong, and I got 3, and I predicted 3 right. So I'm saying that this is a win for me, even though that I didn't break my record of 5-0. But I got 3-2, like 3 win, 2 loss, yada yada, all that BS. But if you got to watch the Elimination Chamber, hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, and this video kind of helped you, obviously I didn't go much into detail, but I hope you just understand just the results of this match, and I think I'm just going to end it off there. So, stay tuned for the next video, and let that be said. Adios, goodbye, and see you at the next prediction video for WrestleMania. And good